Welcome back to the Oceanic Dental's Edit podcast. Today, we're getting into something pretty significant: dental implants. If you're considering a major dental step, or maybe, living with a missing tooth or uncomfortable dentures, you get it. It's a big deal.
It really is. And a missing tooth, it's more than just a space, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It can lead to this whole cascade.
Yeah.
Jawbone loss, trouble chewing, affecting speech, and honestly, it can really knock your confidence.
Definitely. So dental implants, they're these sophisticated medical devices, usually titanium biocompatible. They're surgically placed right into the jawbone.
Okay.
And they don't just sit there. They actually bond with the bone. They become this solid foundation for replacement teeth.
So it's like a true replacement root almost.
Precisely. It integrates. It's about restoring function, confidence, the whole picture.
Right, and that's kind of our mission for this podcast, isn't it? To explore how this physical fix really impacts, your whole quality of life. But how do we even get to this point?
Yeah.
History is quite something.
Oh, it's fascinating. People have been trying to replace teeth for, millennia. We're talking ancient China, 4,000 years ago, using things like bamboo pegs.
Bamboo?
Yeah, and copper pegs in Egypt, even iron teeth found in Celtic graves. But these were often, post-mortem fixes or just didn't work. They were painful, got rejected.
So just trying to mechanically plug a hole, basically?
Exactly. And that continued right into the 1800s. They tried human teeth, animal teeth, porcelain, gold, but the body just wouldn't accept them. No fusion with the bone.
Until the big shift, right? 1952?
That's the one. Per Ingvar Brånemark, a Swedish orthopedic surgeon, he wasn't even looking at teeth initially. He was studying blood flow in rabbit bone and noticed, purely by accident, that the titanium instruments he was using had completely fused with the living bone.
Wow, a total accident leading to this breakthrough.
A real aha moment.
Yeah.
He coined the term osseointegration, that direct structural and functional connection between living bone and the implant surface.
Osseointegration. So moving from just mechanics to actual biology.
That's the key. Biology, not just carpentry. Brånemark placed the first successful human implant in 1965, and it really took off from there, hitting the U.S. around 1980. Modern implant dentistry was born.
Okay, so based on that biological principle, what makes up a modern implant? You said it's like a system.
Yeah, think of it as a team, not just one part. First, you have the implant body itself. It's usually a small screw-like post made of that biocompatible titanium. This is the part that goes surgically into the jawbone.
The foundation.
The strong foundation, exactly. It acts like the tooth root, and this is the piece that undergoes that amazing osseointegration, fusing with your bone. It's designed, ideally, to last a lifetime.
And then on top of that?
Then comes the abutment. This is the connector piece. It attaches to the implant post and extends just up through the gum line.
Got it. Linking the hidden part to the visible part.
Right, and that visible part is the final restoration. This is the star of the show, really. It's your custom-made crown, or maybe a bridge, or even a denture, designed to look and feel just like a natural tooth.
Okay, so the implant post is lifelong, but the crown on top might need replacing eventually.
Yeah, that's a good point. The restoration, the part you chew with, takes the wear and tear. Like natural teeth, it might need replacing, say, every 10, maybe 15 years or so. But the implant in the bone, that's your permanent anchor.
So, moving beyond just filling the gap, what are the deeper benefits here? It's more than just looking better, right?
Okay, absolutely. The biggest physical benefit, and maybe the least understood, is preventing jawbone loss.
How does that work?
Well, your jawbone needs stimulation from tooth roots to maintain its density. When a tooth is gone, the bone starts to shrink away. Dentures and bridges don't stop that. But an implant acts like a root, providing that necessary stimulation. It tricks the body, essentially.
Ah, interesting. So it preserves the jaw structure itself.
Exactly. That preserves your facial structure long term. Plus, you get back your full chewing power, speech becomes stable again, and it doesn't rely on grinding down adjacent healthy teeth like a bridge might.
And the psychological side. We touched on confidence.
It's huge. People talk about just feeling normal again. Laughing without covering their mouth, eating whatever they want in public without worry.
That freedom.
Yes, that freedom. It boosts self-esteem, makes social interactions easier, reduces that anxiety that often comes with dental problems. It really can empower you to, live more fully.
So if someone's considering this, what's the journey generally look like? Briefly.
Typically starts with a consultation. They'll likely use advanced 3D scans, like a cone beam CT, to get a super detailed map of your jaw.
Okay. High-tech planning.
Very precise. Then the implant placement surgery itself, it's usually quite comfortable. After that, there's a healing period, could be a few months, for that osseointegration to happen.
For the bone to fuse.
Right. Then the abutment is placed, and finally the custom crown is fitted. Technology like guided surgery, using 3D printed guides, makes the placement incredibly accurate now.
What if someone doesn't have enough jawbone to start with? Is that common?
It is quite common, especially if a tooth has been missing for a while. But there's a solution: bone grafting. It sounds major, but it's often a standard procedure to sort of build back the bone, create that solid foundation needed for the implant. We can use various materials to encourage your own bone to regenerate.
Good to know there are options. Now, what about risks? Success rates are high, you said?
Yeah, generally very high, like 90–95% success rates are often quoted. But like any surgery, there are risks. The implant might not integrate, though rare, or you could develop peri-implantitis later on.
Peri-implantitis, like gum disease around the implant.
Exactly, inflammation or infection around the implant.
Yeah.
But here's where you, the patient, have a huge role.
Okay, what can someone do to maximize success?
Number one, without a doubt, don't smoke. Smoking massively impacts healing and increases the risk of failure and peri-implantitis significantly.
Right, it's critical.
Also, keeping your gums healthy overall, managing conditions like diabetes effectively, good general health helps.
And long-term care. Is it difficult?
Actually, it's very similar to caring for natural teeth. Daily brushing, flossing, maybe using some specific tools like interdental brushes or water flossers. Avoiding chewing really hard things like ice.
Regular checkups too, I assume.
Absolutely crucial. Regular dental visits to monitor the implant and your overall oral health. And worth repeating, stay away from smoking. It protects your investment.
So looking back from those ancient bamboo pegs to this predictable biology-driven process of osseointegration, it's an incredible journey.
It really is. Implants offer this sophisticated, durable, functional, and yes, beautiful way to replace teeth. It's that link between fixing the physical gap and transforming how someone feels.
A powerful connection.
And recognizing that while the technology is amazing, your partnership in maintaining that health is absolutely key for lifelong success.
So the thought to leave everyone with today: what could restoring a complete, confident smile truly mean for your journey? And how might that empower you to live life to its fullest?